Welcome to the One Movement a Day Qigong series. And you're probably wondering, okay, is one movement a day going to really do anything for me if I practice 2 or 3 minutes? And the answer is yes. Starting with even 2 and 3 minutes a day of Qigong will change things for you. And I can give you my own personal experience. When I first started Qigong over 30 years ago, I was around 30 years old. I had just gotten divorced. I was really depressed. My body, I was like curled in. Depression, you oftentimes kind of curl in. I was really curled in because I was like, I'd lost my dream. You know, I'd left an abusive relationship, but I lost my dream of family and all those things that I had wanted. And so I was really depressed, and I got this book on Qigong, and I was reading and studying. And basically I just started with, back then, old school Qigong, you stand. And so I would stand. I'd get in my position and I'd stand, and I'd take a deep breath, and all the vertebrae in my neck would just release. It'd go crack, 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 crack. And I would only stand for 1 minute, because that's all I had. I was an agitated person. I had chronic headaches. I had all this stuff. So for me, 1 minute was enough to transform my life. And the book, of course, said, get a teacher. And so I went and got a teacher and said, teach me to stand. Because they said, it's dangerous to stand without a teacher. It's like, really? Anyway, so I said, teach me to stand. And it didn't seem so scary. He showed me the proper alignments, but I don't think I had done any damage. And, from there, the teacher wanted to teach me more things. So I learned Dragon and Tiger Qigong. I learned some Tai Chi. And it's been like that ever since. And so now, I'm practicing a lot more. So with this series, my hope is to get you into a rhythm of doing Qigong by doing one movement a day. Because the first thing you need to do if you're starting any kind of habit is get a regular routine. And you can check out my video, the 5 blocks that are going to stop you from establishing this good habit, and learn the corrections for those. So you've got all these antidotes that'll help you avoid all those blocks. But first off, let's just start a routine. And so we'll do that with just one movement a day, and we'll be going through a lot of the really popular movements. And you might find you want to practice longer. You can string them together. And I'm going to be posting some longer videos as well with longer routines, so that you can, if you're into it, do a longer session. But consistency is the most important thing with a practice like Qigong. You want to get this every day. And sometimes in my, over the 30 years, I've been on and off again. So I know the importance, because sometimes I think, oh yeah, Qigong, I know that. I can think about it, and supposedly that gives me the whole benefits, but it doesn't. So practicing every day is really important, and getting that habit every day. And there's a lot of things that, I talked about in the other video that support a practice. And so one of the things I'm establishing is a community, so we can get together and practice. We can practice live. We can talk about our practice. We can say how it's transforming us. So, because community is really important for a habit to stick, you need to be around like-minded people and people doing the same thing. They will inspire you when you're feeling like not doing it, which is that laziness thing that can come in. And they will lift you up when you're doing it, and you will lift them up. So there's a contribution, this energy flow between people. And so we're going to create that and come together doing our movement a day, and then expanding out from that to as wide as you want it to be. So welcome to the rest of your life. Qigong, one movement a day.